Fabregas and I work in the University of California, and this is Ricardo and he works for the University of Illinois, and Elber Pardo works for the University of Florida. So we are here, we work for cooperative extension, and I don't know if you know or you have any idea how big cooperative extension is in the United States, but it's an organization that was founded more than 100 years ago. We have offices in almost all the counties in the United States. So it's a huge organization that is part of the land-grant university. What am I saying this? Because we have an incredible potential to reach people in the United States. Because I believe that if we don't reach the Latino population and other diverse audiences, extension is not going to last another 100 years. So the future of extension is and depends on our ability to reach new audiences. And I'm talking to you because I know that you care. And I know that extension can be an instrument for you to reach new audiences. Imagine, and I would like to dream on an extension office that you walk there, everything is bilingual. We have welcoming environments where they say that you belong there. You are welcome there if you want to learn something. Just to give you an idea, extension have specialists that are people that are doing research in agriculture, in family and consumer sciences, in youth development, in business. So if you want to learn how to use a checking book, you can go to extension and they will teach you. If you would like to be a parent, they can do that. So here is what we need to do. Even when you don't work in extension, you have to keep in your mind that extension can help you. And the best way to do it is something that Ricardo is going to say.
Can I show of hands who are extension employees already? Okay, so we have a sizable group. Everybody else is an ally of extension, but Lupita's, framed it, but I'm the unapologetic one. In that, as Mariana spoke, exclusion for me is just part of life. But there comes a time at which the work needs to be done, and when it comes to Latinos in particular, I'm the one to do it because I'm in the middle and I'm aware and I got to do it. But so does everybody else who's around me. So in this case, it's got to be done systematically. It can't be done piecemeal. It can't be done in flair. And passion only lasts so long. Then it burns people out. So we started with these thoughts a couple of years back. We said, you know what, in extension there needs to be an association of Latino professionals. We need to get into the system in an organized way, learn the ropes, and introduce the changes that will allow that inclusion, that belonging that we all seek. And so, our announcement today then is a soft launch in October at the National Association, the Epsilon Sigma Phi, which is the National Association of Extension Professionals. We've established an affinity group for Latinos. So if you are Latino ally, and want to become in an organized way to do these changes, please sign up. If you'll raise your hand if you're interested, the instructions are here for you to join or to hand out to somebody who should join. So Elber's gonna distribute them. And let me say, especially given Mariana's frame, one of the things that as we started looking as to how we're going to do this, we decided, I really don't want a handout. I actually don't want to be included. It is not, I come from a legacy of people who ruled the world. Mexico means the belly button of the world. That's the attitude that I grew up with. So why would I change it just because I moved to a different situation? It's still in me. And I don't mean this at disrespect. I have lots of good Anglo friends, Chinese friends, Philippine friends, whatever. I know they feel that way too. So for me, when we come to extension, even at the upper echelon of it, we're contributors. I don't want Extension to serve me and my people. I've got stuff that Extension needs to hand out to everybody else because they don't know about this stuff. And so, if you'll notice our mission, the statements that are put forward in the yellow sheets, that's the attitude we want to come to Extension with. We're now officially recognized, and we mean in the next few years then to become the ones that lead Extension to change, not only for us. Latinos is a growing minority, but there are plenty of groups that are not recognized. And so you will notice that I will end now with our seventh principle in our mission, which means that we're supporting and providing allyship to other affinity groups. African American, LGBT, Native American, Asian American, all these groups have a contribution to make, and Extension needs to harvest that, lest we become irrelevant in the next 100 years. Thank you.